Okay, let's see. We need to find a stunt double for death. I'm sure I've been everywhere already, but let's keep looking. Maybe there is somewhere I've missed. One thing I don't like about this is that a lot of the time you can't see what's supposed to be a path and what's not a path. I've found that a couple of times, but let's press on. Let's see what we can find. Maybe there is somewhere we've missed. I'm hoping to finish off this act tonight and get into the next part. So let's go back to the walk. What do we think? I'll try the cemetery, see if there's anything there now. Anything here? No. Tombstone.
What's this one say? Only sleeping? He's fooling no one but himself.
There's a vampire in here, isn't there? I wonder if he's awake or not.
What's this one? If unattended, please ring bell.
What if you ring the bell on that one? Is he awake? Can we get up there? We can get up there.
As tempting as it is to curl up in a coffin and see out this game, one just must continue. A pain would coffin. Actually, it's a little cosier inside than is strictly necessary.
No, I think we're done with that one. Can't take the ladder. Okay. Let's try the shade, see if there's anything there, I guess. Shades, here we go. Come in here. They don't look like they'll pass for death. Let's carry on. Mortician's place. Anything in there? Any dead bodies? No, this is just granting weather accident, is it? So there's the room. Yeah. That's not gonna work. Let's go over this way. I still think that's very, very badly telegraphed, that is. There's a door there. What's this?
Looks like the door to some secret society. Or my name isn't Brother Rincewind.
From the previous game. Actually, it was Brother Pointy Hat, or Pencilhead. Brother Pencilhead.
Hello there!
Ha! A likely story. That's just the sort of attitude I've come to expect from you living fascists.
What? I never said a word.
Words? Yeah, right. That's where it starts. Dead common. Dead boring. You've used them. Don't say you haven't.
I'm not prejudiced. I'm dead set against it.
Oh,
See? There you go. If there's ever going to be any justice for us undead, then we have to start at the grassroots.
Oh, a bit lower than that, surely.
Don't you try to dictate our level of activity. Lively, dead right. That's what we want. So if you're not dead, then drop dead. This club's for the children of the night, so if you want to live it up, right, you go elsewhere.
Well, that went well. Oh, unfortunately, I can prove that I'm dead. Let's prove that I'm dead.
Oh, so you are dead then? I should have guessed from the fashions. All right, in you come, Brother
Rincewind.
Brother Rincewind. In you pop, the meeting's just starting. Greetings, brothers.
And sisters.
Oh, sorry. And sisters, allow me to introduce our newest member.
Rincewind.
Rincewipe.
Rincewind. Wind.
Ah, that's just a touch of gas, brother. Happens to the best of us.
Poltergeist?
What?
Is he a poltergeist? What? Him being a wind and all?
Yeah, probably. Any road. Brethren and brother women, let us now all join in singing our Fresh Start Club anthem. A one and a two.
And more pork, and more pork.
wine that stirs the blood.
Oh dear.
Its streets, its thousands palaces, its strangely sticky mud. Let not some wicked foreigner thine own home be smud.
Window Poons ain't singing.
And we will fight with truth and nails while we can stand and lurch. My friends, we don't have to take death lying down. I see a land where the dead will take their place alongside the living, albeit most of them propped up or sewn back together, but still beside the living, a place where ghosts can throw off their chains and help contribute to a better, more just society, where a man can throw off his head in pride, then tuck it back under his arm, raise his right hand if he can remember where he put it, and say, yes, I'm as dead as hell, and I'm not going to take it anymore.
Oh, that's going to get annoying. Okay, who have we got?
A male banshee? Oh, well, it takes all kinds, I suppose. I wish it didn't, but there you are. Excuse me. Shh.
Fine. Red
Red
Shoe.
Shoe, a zombie with a mission. I'd shake hands with him, but I might end up with more fingers than I started with. Excuse me.
Shush!
Okay.
Good old Windle. Still not quite getting the hang of being dead, but I admire a man who can just keep trying. Aren't you dead yet?
Dead? Of course I'm dead. I just can't get going on any decent sort of afterlife. How'd you put a stop to a walking corpse? I mean, it's not as if there's any helpful in books. I've tried me strangling, poisoning, or even jumped in front of a donkey cart.
Oh, how did that one work out?
Not too well. They're charging me with willful traffic obstruction and being walking dead in a public place without a proper licence. Call that justice?
So, you become a member at the club here, then?
Member? How can I be expected to be a member when I can't pay any dues? And I can't pay any dues because I can't get a job. Oh, Skew, is this any way to treat a walking, talking corpse? In my day, we knew how to show respect to a cadaver in need of a bit of cash.
Let's see.
What? They want to make you pay dues?
It's all Reggie's fault. He wants to pre-print coffin lids with membership details on the inside.
What, and that's going to be expensive?
Well, coffin lids don't grow on trees, you know.
Well, not on any trees I've seen, not when I'm sober anyway. What do you mean you can't hold down a job? I mean, it's not as if you're rushing off anywhere, is it? It's not as if you're going to have any sick days off.
Oh, yes. Well, you try telling that to an employer. I mean, the advantages of a dead employee are obvious to anyone. No lunch hours, no night shift worries.
No
I mean,
sick
you'd
days.
think anyone could see it's in all of our best interests.
So what happened? Did they complain about the smell?
No, it's all, bureaucracy. Just try filling in a tax form when you're officially dead. You'll see. Place of residence, graveyard. Current occupation, decomposition specialist. I mean, it's an uphill struggle from the word go. No wonder people spend so much time trying to avoid death. The paperwork complications are enormous.
Yeah, let's try that one.
Poor old Windle. From youth to academic. From academic to the grave. From the grave, whoomp. Right onto the dole queue. That's a welfare state for you. Oh, that's enough of this conversation for me.
Let's see what we've got. We've got a
The
bogeyman.
world's shyest bogeyman.
Oh,
Oh
from
well,
the
if
first
you're going to
game.
have an embodiment of childhood neuroses, at least it can be one that you don't mind inviting over for tea and biscuits from time to time. Hello.
You're not frightened of me, are you?
No, why?
Oh, I just don't seem to frighten anybody anymore these days.
Oh, well, sorry. All right, look, I'm scared. Really scared. Terrified. Is that making you feel any better?
You're not really scared.
I am.
Well, why aren't you running around then?
Because I'm scared stiff. Yeah, that's it. I've been scared into that strange lucid state of unreality and just don't seem to be able to move my legs. Rooted to the spot in terror. Me?
Really?
Gosh, yes. If I was any more scared, my ears would drop off. Trust me on this. I thought we cured you last time. What happened to your old door?
Someone kept putting letters under the doorstop. I finally had to give the thing away or drown beneath a flood of second-class mail. I think the worst thing was the smell of all those perfume sample sachets. They've all got this stuff called ambergris in them. Apparently, after a few weeks, it all starts going off, and you up your eyeballs and decaying. Where does ambergris come from, in any case?
I think a whale is sick somewhere and it gets turned into perfume. Strange but true. And who was the first man to look at a pile of whale vomit and think, oh, that'll make a splendid perfume? Makes you wonder, doesn't it?
Rather not, thanks.
Do you come to a lot of these meetings then?
Not really. I'm not actually dead, you see. Just undead. But the membership card gives you lots of lovely discounts at the local stores. Cheap headstones, cut-rate coffins, that kind of thing.
Yeah, but if you're not actually going to die, I mean drop dead and actually require interment, then why do you need them?
Well, they make great gifts.
What, happy birthday, now here's a headstone in the sincere hope you find a use for it soon, and that sort of thing? Got many friends, have you? You don't need to answer that if you don't want to. The world's shyest bogeyman. You know, I'd have been really intrigued and astonished if this had been a better kind of day. Excuse me, I think it's probably time for me to take my medicine.
What have we got? Countess.
The Countess not far out too, I presume. I'm glad she's a bride of darkness. I'd hate to see if the lights were on. Hello, so we're undead, are we?
Don't say it with such superior airs. We're the dark children of the night, we are.
Dark children? You're pale as a... Well, you're quite pale anyway. Well, he is. Yours is sort of more talcum powder.
It's makeup. I'm a vampire and she's my bride of darkness. Well, actually, she used to be the bride of a greengrocer. That was us, fruit and vegetable import-export. And then one night, boom, I'm a vampire. Nothing so much as a buy your leave. A quick nip in the neck and you're a vampire, pal.
So if you're a vampire and she's not, then why is she dressed up like that?
A wife should always share her husband's hobbies. Besides, you get to wear interesting costumes.
Remember these from the books as well. This is a bit of Reaper Man coming in.
Let me get this straight. You're both urban vampires, are you? Dreadlords of the night's abyss, all that sort of thing.
That's right.
And you also, as I recall, run a successful grocery business down in Treacle Street.
Used to. God, it was a smashing business, that was. We didn't truck with the usual fruit and veg. We had the direct distributorship of clutchy and giant peaches. The only place you could get them in the whole city.
Giant peaches?
Yeah, 6 foot high and weighing 500 pounds. God, they were beautiful.
Who in the name of Offless Teeth would eat a 500-pound peach?
Well, no one. You hunt them for the fur.
Anyway, once my husband was elevated to a nobler plane of existence, I decided the time had come for us to move on. I mean, when someone is confronted by the Lord of the Night, the last thing he wants to do is wake up with 2 holes in his neck and smelling of peaches. The fruit business just had to go, didn't it, Count?
Yes, dear.
No, where's the trousers? Or where's the fangs in that family?
So why are you two here?
Well, it beats sitting in the coffin all day.
You just listen to the meeting, dear. We think it's very important to raise our undead consciousness. It's a disgrace the way dead people are treated out there these days. For all the attention the dead get, you might as well just stick them in a hole in the ground.
Right.
Anyway, we're here to see what we can do about it. Reg is right, you know. There's a dead person inside all of us, just waiting to come out.
Okay.
A vampiric greengrocer, eh? I think I shall never eat a cabbage ever again as long as I live. Well, that's it for now.
You're already dead, so it's not that far.
Count not far out to. A vampire with social pretensions. It's amazing how vampires always have to be wearing evening dress, isn't it? I mean, it's not as if many people are likely to invite to parties. Hello, so we're undead, are we?
Don't say it with...
That...
Yeah, we've
a
been
quick...
through this.
See you later.
What have we got here? We've got a closet there. I think that's probably the only other
What do a bunch of undead activists keep hidden in a closet? Then again, maybe it's best never to know.
Let's find out. It's a skeleton.
A black sheep. But he's a skeleton. Oh, I get it. He's died in the wall. This is a pun or play on words. Go on, let the groan out. It's therapeutic.
I think I'll do just that, thank you.
Oh, hello. What are you doing in there? Apart from being a quest item, I strongly suspect. Well, I can see your point there. Actually, I'd get that scene to you if I were you. So, hiding out in the closet, eh? What's the matter? Are you taking it on the lamb? Taking it on the lamb? You get it?
No, he's had enough.
Hey, why exactly are you hiding here in this closet? Really? So I see. Well, I just don't see that there's much call for undead sheep in the career world. I mean, I know you'd like to expound your boundaries, but I'm just not sure how I can help you achieve fame. Tell you what, though, I'll keep my ear to the ground. Oh, no, you're quite welcome.
Well, maybe you could be a stunt double.
I was just wondering whether a career in the clickies might be just exactly what you're looking for. Oh, I see. The local Actors League won't let you in until you have proof that your family's from overseas. Bloody cheek of some people. I'll tell you what. I'll have a look around and see what I can find to help prove your case for sheep in the arts. I'll get some evidence that proves that your ancestors came from distant climes. Skeleton in the closet. A black sheep. Nope, I don't think I'll press any further on this one. Sorry, can't stay and chat all day. Must be off.
Oh, this would be where the sheep come in. Oh, there we are.
Here you are. Some evidence that your ancestors came from the land of Forex. Now you can be a stunt sheep. No, don't thank me.
Hey, we're back.
Cue death!
Now is the winter of our discontent, made all the more drizzly by the lack of death.
Here we go again.
To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether to be extremely cool, reach the heights of fashion, and snuff it, or to keep drawing breath and lose all fashion sense forevermore.
And he's off as well. Oh, look at that. He's so much smaller. He's got feathers.
Fine, everyone. Cut and paint.
Ah, this is more of a lark. Watching someone else work for a change.
That was beautiful, baby. Just beautiful.
Wait a minute. Feathers? It was just feathers?
What? Didn't you read the script? It's Julian's special scene.
Oh, showbiz. Fame and fortune. I hear you calling.
Oh, hoping there's a CD2. Oh, I wasn't expecting that.